Well, results in two Victorian by-elections are too close to call as Premier Jacinta Allan declared she's listening to Victorians despite a swing away from her government at Werribee. In Prahran, the results seesawed all night, although ahead of the close in counting. The Liberals pulling ahead with the help of preferences. Victoria political reporter Simon Love is monitoring our results in our Melbourne studio. Simon, how are things tracking?
Well, Prahran's certainly an interesting one, and the Liberals, they were close to actually claiming victory in that seat tonight. However, there are some postal votes, 4,000 of which that have not been included in any of the counting, and so that is holding the Liberal Party back from claiming that seat tonight. The Greens certainly thought that it was on a knife edge. They were ahead in the two-candidate preferred count just after 9 o'clock, but that swung back towards the Liberal Party. In Melbourne's west, in Werribee, well, those results spell a little bit of trouble for the brand of the Allan Labor government. In fact, Labor sources, although tonight they're officially saying it's too close to call, they're concerned that this seat might fall. Let's just take a look at some of the results. This is at 10:30 p.m. on the VEC's website. Werribee on the primaries has Steve Murphy pulling ahead on 29%, John Lister on 28%. So that's where Paul Hopper, the independent candidate, who had an open ballot ticket on his how to vote card, his preferences will be crucial. Looking at the two-party preferred with 51% of the count in play, John Lister on 52%, so ahead. Steve Murphy on 47%. In fact, that's figures a little bit earlier. We'll take them down just given that they've been updated since then. But I can tell you the current figures, according to the VEC, they have Steve Murphy on 47%, John Lister on 52%. That's with 74% of the vote in. In Prahran, though, it's a much tighter contest, but certainly the Liberals think they're pulling ahead in this. We'll take a look at the primaries for what we've got available now from the VEC. They have got Rachel Westaway ahead there slightly, 36% of the primary vote. Tony Lupton's 12% of preferences will be absolutely crucial in this seat. He believes that they're flowing 80% towards the Liberal Party. So when you look at the two-candidate preferred count, we'll turn the page and have a quick look at that. It has got Rachel Westaway ahead on 51% of the count. That's as of 10:30 p.m. with 64% of the vote counted in that seat. So I don't expect that to update tonight, but the Liberals won't be claiming that just yet in Prahran. So interesting results.
Yes, certainly, Simon. And how do you think that this will all play out federally as we do approach the next federal election?
Well, I think Labor's lesson tonight will be that they need to sandbag their heartland seats if they want to hang on to them. So resources and money will be crucial, particularly in some of the seats we've started to see Anthony Albanese campaign in, that being Maribyrnong, Bill Shorten's old seat. Corwell will be interesting also out in the west as well. Julia Gillard's old seat, no doubt, will be in play as well of Lawler. Now, that is if Lawler still exists. My viewers will have to forgive me at 11 p.m. at night for remembering if that's the case, thinking of the Melbourne geography. But as for the Greens, well, the Greens, in not being able to hang on to this inner city heartland seat of Prahran quite convincingly, and that being a too close to call contest, well, they're going to have to think about how they campaign in those federal seats of Melbourne, which translate with Prahran, and also McNamara. That's one that the Greens have been targeting for quite some time, and no doubt Josh Burns, the Labor MP in McNamara, will be looking at this contest in Prahran. Although Labor didn't run at a state sense, it'd be interesting he'll be a little bit worried about the fact that the Liberals have pulled ahead on a two-candidate preferred basis. I was down there at the Liberal function before. Benson Solo, the Liberal candidate for McNamara, was at that function. No doubt he'll try and ride this wave of momentum should the Liberals end up claiming Prahran in the days to come.
All right, a very big night for you there in Melbourne. Simon Love, thank you.